So the Catamount Sports Psychology and Counseling Group is myself, Dr. Kelly Thorne, and Sheila Stawinski. The three of us are providing sports psychology and counseling services to the entire student body. That can be a wide range of services, from individual sessions to meeting with teams as a whole, to meeting with coaches, working with just groups of captains. So we have a pretty wide range of services that we're offering. We're hoping to, as this grows, continue to gain access to different mediums to reach student athletes, and the three of us are working together to build some of those programs. The trend right now in higher ed is that students are facing mental health challenges at a wider scale and reporting a lot of stress and anxiety around being a college student. When you throw in being a college athlete and the amount of time and pressures that a student athlete faces, I think these resources can be imperative to their success and their development as a young adult and as a human being. I think we certainly are on sort of the beginning stages of what this looks like within athletics, and it's exciting to work that through and figure out what that looks like. But the resources and the ability to process your experience as an athlete and as a student are extremely important.
In January of last year, actually, I looked the other day, we had a meeting with Jeff Shillman kind of about rally around mental health and where we were going with it and what it was, just because we hadn't really sat face to face with him yet. And he kind of said, if you had one end game, one goal for the end of this initiative, what would you want to see happen? Like, money's not an object, no obstacles, like what would you want to see? And we said, you have to put, ideally, we said, a full-time counselor, mental health counselor who doesn't just specialize in sports psych, and a full-time sports psychologist in the gym available for student athletes. And in our minds, that was kind of like, okay, maybe in a couple years when they see that this initiative takes off and people are really buying into it, that could be possible when we find the funds. But we were shocked when we found out that we got that entire wish just by the summer when we asked in January, because it was kind of like, okay, well, mission accomplished, we did it.
It meant a lot, obviously. It shows how seriously our athletic department takes mental health and the issues surrounding that, and it was really nice to see how proactive they were with kind of making a change really quickly and having Ari, Sheila, and Kelly kind of bringing them in right away. And obviously, I'm really happy for Kelly and I because we're kind of able to get something done, but at the end of the day, it really wasn't about us. We kind of just wanted to do something to help the athletic body, something different, and I feel like with what they have in place now, our goal was we reached our goal, and we're going to try to continue to do that.
Trae and Kelly are unbelievable. They are the driving force behind this initiative. We were in contact at the beginning of last year, just sort of brainstorming ideas of what might this look like for the University of Vermont. How could this come to fruition? And their passion, their desire to give resources to other student athletes and sort of help those coming after them is remarkable. And this would not have happened without their commitment and their work ethic towards figuring out how to make this a possibility for student athletes.